Well, it is nice to have relationships with people because you get to know like what they like and what their dislikes are. You get to know a little bit about if they have any siblings or if they have, or like what kind of home they actually lived in, and like what kind of food they like to eat or what kind of food they don't like to eat. Yes, it's important because I feel like if I didn't have any friends, I would feel really bored. Um, I feel like I need to have at least like about some friends, not a lot of friends, but some. And I feel like if I have time for my friends and I also have time for myself where I take space, it's important for me to understand like what people are feeling, like if they're feeling happy or sad, or even to like I feel like it's important to like have a relationship with a friend that I feel comfortable with, and like if I'm a friend with them I can share things about me, like food that I like to eat, or like hobbies that I like to do, or things that I like to do when I just relax.
Relationship's important to me that I like being with friends. I feel safer having friends. Friends are nice to me. Yeah. What's important to me is about having a girlfriend, or yeah.
For me, relationships are important because of the fact that a lot of times being alone puts life into perspective, and it hurts to be alone. I'd rather have friends around me, but my one issue is I don't know how to start relationships. I'm hoping to better my relationships with different people. I've been working on it for 3 years now. I found that when you find someone who's a confidant, especially who has the same type of gift as you, it's a lot easier to make friends because you have something in common. And I've met quite a few, and we've always been there for each other. The one thing that we are wanting out of relationships is someone to be a confidant, a friend. We want to be respected. We want to be loved, whether it be in a friendship type of situation, intimate relationships, family relationships. My dreams and aspirations for people who are gifted is that we finally are respected by society and be able to find relationships in our own community. I want gifted individuals to know that there is life for them.
It's important to have friends because without friends, you really don't have anywhere to turn to besides your family for advice. But if you don't want to talk to your family for advice, at least you have a good friend you can talk to about something that you don't want your family to know. Just if there's something happening, like even if it's amongst another friend in a group or wherever, you have a problem with, at least that friend can be there to give you advice. Well, because it's hard when you grow up not having friends and you're alone in this world. You don't got no one to turn to. You don't got friends to hang out with just to get you out, have good times, laugh about stuff, talk about things. If you're having problems or one of your friends is having a crisis and he doesn't know where to turn, you always got that friend to talk. Well, having friends affects my self-esteem when I'm feeling lonely or when I'm feeling sad, or just having someone to talk to kind of gets me out of that being alone and not having anybody and keeping to myself. But at least I have friends that always say, come on, let's go out, or if I need to talk to someone, then they're there to listen to me.
Relationship is important to me because you can get to talk to your friends on your phone, or you can contact emails, and it's important to have a relationship with your family, because I think sometimes we get along good and sometimes we don't, because it's kind of normal. I want to make couple more new friends, because I feel lonely sometimes when I usually go out on weekends to the mall and stuff like that, and I don't feel very comfortable looking for a boyfriend right now, because I don't want them ruining my life, because I just don't feel like finding it, and I'm not ready, and I'm not want to get married just yet, because I want to find some time. From now on, I just want to be single for a while.
Positive things about having friends is that when you have a problem and you don't want to talk to someone at home, you have a network of friends outside of that area that you can bounce your problems off of, see if they're having the same issues, and that way you can work together as a team to sort of say, okay, this is what's going on with me, I've been through this before, and collaborate, okay, how can we make things better? It's good to have a network of friends, because of the fact when you're feeling isolated, if you have an older sibling or a younger sibling and they may not understand your issues, as in myself, my sister and I never got along because I was different, and to her she was normal. The only friend I had was my mother growing up. I had acquaintances, but that was about it. But now using social media, especially Facebook, I've made a lot of friends, and it makes me feel like I'm not so alone, and that I don't have to be afraid of who I am, because they accept me for who I am and not judge me by my looks.